Toto Wolff has stirred up speculation about the possibility of Lewis Hamilton returning to Mercedes. While it currently seems like a far-fetched idea, Wolff insists it's not something to dismiss entirely. The dream of Hamilton clinching an 8th championship with Ferrari was the primary reason he ended one of the most successful partnerships in Formula One history with Mercedes. However, with various dynamics in play, could he go back to the team that gave him so much success, and vice versa? One of the most significant bombshells in Formula One came at the start of 2024 before pre-season testing, when Hamilton announced his move to Ferrari. This decision left Wolff and Mercedes with bittersweet emotions. While they anticipated such a move, especially after their treatment of Hamilton in 2022 and 2023, it still came as a surprise. Hamilton made the switch without testing the W15 to see if the team had made progress with their new car. Wolff believes Hamilton's move to Ferrari isn't the end of his career, and that a future collaboration remains possible, whether in a driving or ambassadorial role. However, his comments appear somewhat contradictory. Hamilton left Mercedes partly because the team didn't meet his demands during the latest contract negotiations. This suggests some regret on Mercedes' part for not working harder to retain him beyond 2025. Elaborating on this, Wolff stated that the relationship between Mercedes and Hamilton doesn't have a definitive end. What we as a team share with Lewis, and what Susie and I personally share with him, will always remain, Wolff explained. I understand Lewis' decision to try something new for the final phase of his career, but he'll always be part of our family. One day, when his driving career ends, there will be plenty of new adventures we can pursue together. Although Wolff hints at a post-driving reunion, Mercedes' current young driver lineup doesn't guarantee stability for the next 5 or 10 years. Formula One is unpredictable, and changes could arise from both Hamilton's and Ferrari's sides if things don't go as planned. If Hamilton's debut or subsequent seasons with Ferrari fall short of expectations, he might seek a return to the grid elsewhere. For a Mercedes reunion to occur, one of their current drivers would need to underperform, and Hamilton might have to accept a secondary role within the team. This seems unlikely unless Mercedes makes significant changes and convinces Hamilton to return under his terms. Hamilton's departure was partly driven by Mercedes' reluctance to heed his input on car development. This issue contributed to his decision to leave the team. If Hamilton were to return, he'd likely demand a greater say in technical decisions to ensure his concerns are addressed. This situation reflects broader issues in Formula One, where drivers often push for more influence in technical and strategic decisions. Hamilton's experience highlights the challenges teams face when balancing driver input with engineering expertise. The lack of alignment between Hamilton and Mercedes' technical team was a critical factor in his departure, and resolving this would be essential for any potential reunion. Wolff's statements suggest Mercedes acknowledges mishandling the Hamilton situation and failing to provide practical solutions during contract talks. Meanwhile, Hamilton was swayed by Ferrari's vision for 2025. Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur highlighted the ease of convincing Hamilton to join their project. In 2023, we won more races than Mercedes, and our start to 2024 was strong, Vasseur said. Hamilton had considered driving for Ferrari for years. Discussions began in 2004, so the timing aligned perfectly when he became available and Ferrari had an open seat. Negotiations were smooth because Hamilton saw the potential in our project. Vasseur also expressed confidence in Hamilton's qualifying abilities, believing the team could provide him with a car capable of maximizing his potential. Ferrari's recent improvements, particularly in tire management and race pace, could suit Hamilton's driving style. These advancements might discourage Hamilton from considering a Mercedes return, especially if Ferrari meets his expectations. Ferrari's transformation over the past few years has been remarkable. Once criticized for their strategic blunders and inconsistent performance, the team has steadily evolved into a more competitive force. Their improved reliability and race strategy have made them serious contenders, and Hamilton's arrival adds another layer of complexity to their pursuit of a championship. Nonetheless, the prospect of having two highly competitive drivers at Ferrari has generated significant anticipation. Despite potential challenges, Vasseur is optimistic about managing Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, stating he'd prefer the sweet headache of having two strong drivers over struggling for lower positions. This dynamic, however, could pose unique challenges for the team's internal harmony. Christian Horner, however, has a different perspective. He believes having two equally ambitious drivers like Hamilton and Leclerc could create internal conflicts at Ferrari. When you have two drivers competing for the same goal, it can divide the team, Horner noted. Different teams handle this differently, but Ferrari might face challenges managing this dynamic. Horner's comments underline the complexities of managing top-tier drivers. Teams like Red Bull have traditionally favored a clear number one driver to maintain stability, while Ferrari's approach could lead to potential friction. Hamilton's experience with competitive teammates, such as Nico Rosberg, demonstrates the challenges of maintaining team cohesion under such circumstances. Hamilton is no stranger to competitive teammates. His battles with Nico Rosberg between 2014 and 2016 were intense, culminating in Rosberg's 2016 championship victory. The rivalry took such a toll on Rosberg that he retired from Formula One soon after. Despite these challenges, Wolff has praised the late Niki Lauda's pivotal role in bringing Hamilton to Mercedes, crediting him with transforming the team's trajectory. Without Niki, Lewis wouldn't have joined Mercedes, Wolff said. Niki's persistence and ability to convince both Hamilton and the Mercedes board were instrumental. It was one of the most controversial moves at the time, but it set the stage for incredible success. Hamilton's decision to join Ferrari mirrors his earlier move to Mercedes, as both involved teams transitioning into new eras. Ferrari hopes their driver pairing will help them achieve the championship success they've been chasing since 2007. However, integrating Hamilton into a team built around Leclerc since 2019 may prove challenging. Hamilton's age and the acknowledgement that he may no longer be as fast as he once was could further complicate his quest for an eighth championship with Ferrari. Nevertheless, this new chapter in his career promises to be fascinating. His ability to adapt to new challenges and work within Ferrari's framework will be crucial to his success. The legacy of Hamilton's partnership with Mercedes looms large over this transition. His achievements with the team set a high benchmark, and replicating that success with Ferrari will require overcoming significant hurdles. The cultural differences between the two teams, combined with Ferrari's unique operational style, add layers of complexity to Hamilton's new journey. Can Hamilton achieve what Michael Schumacher did with Ferrari? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're curious about the controversy surrounding McLaren's 2024 season, check out the video on your screen now.